Hey guys, how are you? So my name is Delilah. I have been living in Dubai for since 2008 and I do real estate. I've been top broker for a very long time. You can check my Instagram, my TikTok, and you can understand more about me. So as a current resident in Dubai, and I am living in Dubai still, and I stayed and I did not leave. Today is March 6th. I'm just gonna talk about a couple of topics. I'm gonna talk about influencers. I'm gonna talk about the news, what's real, what's not, the job life, the schools, and the people were they stranded somewhere else, how did they manage to come and go, and a little bit about real estate. So if you're interested, watch till the end. So one of the things will be the headline and the news. The headline and the news that is in Europe and in the States and on the other side is totally different than the reality that we're living in. If you understand a bit about war, I mean, I've never been in a war situation or a war zone ever, and I'm here and I still haven't left, so I'm still feeling safe. So the headline is saying war, 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 while here, the people that live here, we don't think we're at war because we are not. The whole Gulf area is not at war with Iran, okay? And if you search online and you could see how many missiles and drones has been intercepted, you'll be like, oh my God, this is crazy. I mean, what was the percentage? About 90-something% of intercepted drones and missiles. And on the news, you saw, for example, for the first day, they showed one of a big luxury hotel that was Fairmont Hotel. It was like, oh, there's fire. And then if you check the next day and you actually go to the Fairmont and see the damage was literally nothing. And there were no casualties, which is very important. Also, part of the news was Burj Khalifa, Burj Al Arab. There was nothing. My office is currently by Burj Khalifa. I can show you. There is nothing. But then Burj Al Arab, it's still there. So those minor damages that happened, they were from the debris, okay? And the law in the United States prevent people from taking videos of missiles and everything. And everybody started saying, freedom of speech, I don't know what. Guys, it's common sense, okay? If you just think, why would a country not want you to go and videotape a debris that fell? Because you never know, you could be near it and then it explodes. You shouldn't be next to it. It's as simple as that. So that was the first part, which is the headlines telling you what is true and what is not true. Next part is the reality on the ground, okay? The reality is we're here at work. So basically it happened, I think it was a Saturday. And then we got the news for, let's talk about, so school, they said school will stop till the 4th. It will be everybody's homeschooled at the moment, not homeschool, online learning, how you call it, okay? The other part is now nobody's really going back to school because spring break is coming. Is it spring break? It's spring break. Obviously, I don't have kids, so I don't even know which holiday that we're going through. So spring breaks is happening right now. People went back to work. I'm in the office. I've been in the office since Monday to today. We received an email that be careful, shouldn't go out, stay away from the windows and such. And some people left. Yes, that's true. Some people came back. Okay, there are people that were traveling and then their families here. And those people are not even local. Okay, they're Western people. Okay, and I'm talking about some of my clients that today they just landed via Oman, which leads us to how did people leave and how did people come while the airline had stopped operating? Okay, one of the things was a lot of people traveled from Sultanate Oman, which is Oman borders. Why through Oman while we are all in the GCC area? Because Oman doesn't have a US base, okay? If it doesn't have a US base, nothing is gonna happen to it. Because whatever is happening in the UAE, in Qatar, in Kuwait, in Bahrain, they are hitting the US bases. And these countries are protecting the US base basically by intercepting it. And those debris fall in this GCC land. Some people travel through Oman. What they do, you can either take a bus for $25 from Dubai to Muscat, then from Muscat to the airport. Others, they drove across the board and then across the border. And then there are people that want to come back. They did the same thing. Some others flew out from Saudi Arabia, from Riyadh or Jeddah, because Riyadh and Jeddah is more of an international airport. So they have a lot of airlines landing in. While the Oman airport, if you're there, you're gonna have to take the Oman Air to one destination. So if they don't fly to your destination, you're gonna have to do a stopover. Some people left, yes, some people came back. So it really depends. And I find out some people right now, they're like, oh, you know what? It's spring breaks. I'm gonna take my kids. So maybe I'm just gonna see how I'm gonna get out. So that is that topic. Other one is the shelter in place. The first day, people, yes, they slept in their garage and because they had to stay away from the windows, okay? And in Dubai, there's a lot of towers. There's a lot of high-rise towers. Why would people, like, for instance, I live in the 10th floor. Till today, I'm still in my apartment. And my apartment is in the heart of downtown. While others, like some of my team members and some of my friends, they live in downtown in the 48th floor. Every time, if they get a message or so, they go down to the basement garage or even the lobby. Why is that? Because in any situation, if anything had happened and you need to vacate everybody, it's going to take very long and it's not going to be safe. Imagine you're in the 50th floor. It's going to take a while. Hence, some people, they're like, you know what? I'm going to go to the garage. That's that. The other part, this is a very important point, actually. Important point is, I have it here, the influencers, okay? The thing is, during this situation, because the news from outside, let's just say the west, the east, I don't know. My geography is not that great at the moment. But the news channels, they were pushing this agenda that's just not real. You know, they're showing things that are on fire that are not real, okay? And scaring people and things while we are here and we know it's not. So automatically, everybody picked up their phone and they're sharing the reality, which it was from the heart because we're living here and we know how it is. Like this actually just proved how safe the country is. So that situation pissed off a lot of people, you know? That situation made people say, these people are getting paid, look at them, look what they're doing. And I'm like, really? Are you serious? I have my family all around the world, you know? And I'm here in a very serious situation in my YouTube channel. I have to explain to them what's happening in Dubai and you're just smiling. See, this is what's happening. I can't focus. You need to get out of my office. Thank you. Yes, I love you too.
I miss you so much.
I miss you too. I miss you too. Guys, let me focus. See, look, I'm in the office and everybody's in the office and they're okay. So then people started saying, these people are getting paid to talk about. You cannot pay people to talk about things from their heart. You know, it was the truth. This is our country. I mean, I'm a resident here, but I'm living here for a very long time, you know? And it's given me so much. I became who I am because of this country at the moment. I mean, yes, other countries also where I lived and where I'm from and such, but still, you know, this is my second home. So I picked up the phone and shared the truth and I guess the world is pissed off. It's like, how come people still love it? Okay, one thing, and I'm gonna ask you to ask yourself, why do you think Dubai somehow fell through this mess? This is just me. It's not even, I'm not talking at the moment politics or I'm not talking about who's right, who's wrong, what's happening. That is for you guys. Everybody has an emotional state of mind and you pick whoever you wanna pick. I'm not here to teach you that. I'm just here to explain to you from a person that lives here what is happening. So basically, Dubai has been on the limelight for a very long time. Everybody's loved and dreaming. People are dreaming to come to the UAE, to Dubai, to Abu Dhabi, to Ras Al Khaimah, to Fujairah. Everybody has been wishing to just come here, you know? And the world knows that. So social media, everybody's Googling Dubai. So obviously, if we were not somehow involved in this situation, I don't think the whole world is gonna know. They're just gonna see whatever is happening and swipe. But because the UAE is part of this, all eyes are on the UAE. Also, because Qatar is also part of it. Qatar just did the World Cup and the whole world knows about it. So all eyes have been looking at the Gulf for a very long time. So obviously, before this situation, I think Dubai was the most Googled word. So everybody's looking right now. But the only thing is, they're just looking to spread negative things. That's that part from the whole social media and news channel. Now, the real estate part and the realtor. Again, do you know how many brokers are in Dubai? I think there's like 63,000. Do you know how many people became brokers just in the last year? Everybody around the world left their countries to become real estate agents. I mean, even the people that used to work in luxury brands like Rolex, Cartier, LV, Hermes, they become real estate agents. Even clients that opened up their own company. So that's another part that was Googled a lot and social media and Instagram. Everybody was watching real estate brokers. So now everybody's mocking them. oh, this is the longest that a broker have not cold call you. There's one part that people might not understand. A real broker, a real estate agent will make money when the market is high or when the market is low or when the market is medium, because there's always a seller and there's always a buyer. If you're going to tell me that, oh no, but at this time, who's buying? Yes, people are buying. That I know it's not the same amount, because look, I've lost 5 deals, but I've gained a lot. Which 5 deals I've lost? I've lost the deals that we were about to close on the day that we received the news. So they're like, okay, just hold on, let me just see what's gonna happen, okay? Because they were literally closing and then traveling. But I've gained a lot because a lot of people reached out to me through my social media channels telling me, listen, I've missed out on so many opportunities. I'm ready to buy if someone wants to exit at their original price. And the real estate part, because some people that's not interested, I don't want to bore you with it. I will do a different video about it where I'll just explain usually what happens, what has happened before, what to expect and such. Having said that, which thank you if you stayed this long watching, do follow, subscribe, share this with your friends to explain to them from someone that is here currently, which is what is today. It is Friday, March 6th, and it's 5 p.m. and I'm still in my office. I am here currently in Dubai, so this is just my thoughts and my experience. If you like it, of course, share, comment, follow, and if you check out my Instagram channel profile, I don't know, whatever they call it, there I do a lot of lives and I do a lot of stories like every single day, so you can see what's actually happening. Thank you.